top of him when he's on you. Good game for Lowry. 12 points and 4 assists. That kind of mix of assists and rebounds is what wins you basketball games.
Clark, it's a rarity when you've got a guy that can just do it as well as he does on both ends.
And the first one at the line is good. And so Lowry nails both of them. Lowry against Wall. Gasol, a screen on Lowry. Wall against Lowry. Here's Nowitzki. And it's Lowry with the rebound. Lowry's got 6 rebounds now in the game. It's stolen by Wall. Oh, and here comes Wall all alone. And that is good. LeBron's got 5 points now this quarter.
You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example, knowing where each other is at all times.
Outside Anthony. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
They're losing their concentration here, guys. Some sloppy play going on right now.
Yeah, 2 turnovers in a row, and that's always a recipe for disaster.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Russell's checked in. Here is Wall. Outside Gasol. And LeBron throws it down hard.
And these fans are getting treated to just some amazing aerial action in this game.
And that's the way it should be, right? I mean, it's All-Star Week. You don't lay it in, you punch it in.
Plenty of space. And he hits the jumper for 2. And that's 12 points for Cowboy. Cowboys gone 6 of 7 from the field here, getting just about everything to drop. Lillard outside. Kicks it to Gasol. 11 feet away. Bounces high off the rim and drops. And the West All-Stars have possession. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Vasquez, that's good. It's his 7th made basket in 14 tries. Here's Wall. Inside. Vucevic with the block. And Wall. Here we go now. Another shot. And LeBron with the layup. James has got 9 points here in the second half.
And he's showing signs now of life after going scoreless through the half.
Hammers the alley-oop through.
And that's not supposed to happen. Come on now. You're not supposed to throw an alley-oop from that kind of distance. Come on.
And then Clark to dunk it with authority.
But how about the communication, guys? I got a feeling that's something they may have tried in practice. And not the best shot right there with a good defender draped all over you.
I agree with you. I mean, not the shot they were hoping for, but he can really cause problems with his defense.
And Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
Catching up on the changes for the East. Al Horford, he's checked in for Gasol. And it's Harden in for John Wall. The West also making some changes. Anthony Davis comes in for Cowboy. Vince Thompson in for Russell.
And that's got to happen if they want to have a chance to turn this thing around. I mean, he needs to just take the game over. I mean, it seems like he's been hesitant to pull the trigger.
And they turn it over. Stepped in the line that time.
And really just a lack of awareness on his part. Just no idea he was right near the line.
James right side. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. LeBron's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Vasquez kicks to Vucevic and stolen by Horford. Lillard left side. Nowitzki a screen. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Much better job of just taking care of the basketball, really putting the onus on the defense.
Here's Vasquez. To the paint. Here's Vucevic. That falls. Great assist by Vasquez. And that's 15 points for Vucevic.
And such a steady hand. I mean, he's one of those guys that's really allowed them to take the lead.
Well, he's just so reliable and dependable and consistent, especially here today. I mean, his shooting percentage is off the charts.
And it's the West All-Stars ball. It's an 18-point lead. Now here's Vasquez, guarded by Harden. Vasquez can't get it to go.
Oh, excellent interior D to force the miss.
His defensive ability is a big factor. I mean, there's no denying that.
Wow, has he flipped a switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
Anthony kicks to Vucevic, and it goes out of bounds. That one's off Anthony. Now Harden. Now the dish to Horford. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Horford. 2 shots.
Free throw dropped for Al Horford. He's perfect from the line this time.
Looking at the game Horford's been having, he has 9 rebounds, and he's tacked on a couple of blocks today, too.
And they've been important to the team. Even if it's only a couple, it's helped them establish a defensive presence inside. And that's an important rebound, and especially on a night where the board work has not been their best.
But they're still in this one, fellas. Can they pump it up a notch here in the clutch?
Lillard outside. 4 on the clock. And he gets it to go.
Now we're talking. He abused the defender off the dribble and then just was able to glide in for the layup.
Cannot be happy with how things have gone during this run. I think it's a good decision to take a break.
Yeah, I agree with you, Greg. I mean, he had to do something. They're getting buffaloed and beat up. He couldn't let that continue. He had to call the timeout there.
Lillard's getting it done tonight. Efficiently here from the floor. 6 of 10 so far. Outside Anthony. Feeds to Vasquez. Wing shot on the way. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Anthony's got his 6th assist on the night.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
The West All-Stars on D. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead.
He has been fantastic this quarter, guys. It's just the kind of effort they need if they're going to continue to trim the lead.
The West All-Stars with the ball. A 12-point game. Vasquez kicks to Anthony. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
And he should thank the team for those 2 points. Nobody paid much attention to him on that play.
LeBron drives in. Here's Nowitzki. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Nowitzki's got 13 points here in the second half alone. 1:37 left in the fourth quarter. Anthony against James. A floater. Second shot opportunity. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
Looking at the numbers for Vucevic, 15 points and a steal.
And if I had to pick what he's done best today, I'd probably lean towards the offensive performance.
Well, just to be a contrarian, I'm going to go to the other side because he's been just as impressive, I think, at the defensive end.
First free throw is good. And both free throws good for Vucevic. And here are the East All-Stars now. They trail by 14. Harden dishes to Lillard. And LeBron with the basket, the assist by Lillard. Lillard's got his 6th assist on the night.
He's really stepped it up this quarter. Looks like he's determined to get them out of this hole all by himself.
Vucevic powered down with both hands.
Solid work on the back end of that play.
Yeah, finish hard with 2 hands on the stuff.
Yeah, nothing extravagant, guys, but again, no need on that one.
It's stolen by Anthony. 56 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's Vasquez. Out to Anthony. Shot clock at 5. Stolen by Harden. Lets it go. Rebounded by Anthony. On offense, here are the West All-Stars. They lead by 14. Dishes it to Thompson. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in.
Just look at how quickly the lead has grown here over the last few possessions.
Clear case here, partner, of saving their best for last. Quite a run.
Pick by Horford. Shot off the pick. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
So no problem for the West All-Stars as they get the win.
And it's impossible to know what's going to happen in these games. The talent on both sides is always so strong, but tonight, the West seemed a little